What is up, everybody? It's your girl, the Oracle Josie, or the Oracle, because we are in a rebranded phase. It is just Oracle. That's Auracle. I'm here today to bring some messages that I feel are creeping up in my subconscious, or spirits kind of talking to me and showing me things and helping me to upgrade and level up in my spiritual gifts and things of that nature, so that I can tune in and tap in a lot clearer and bring forth very, very clear messages, and very much so like into on time. Um, this is a timeless reading. It's a general reading, but I asked Spirit, what do you have for people for the month of April? This is August. Jesus. For the month of August, I am going to use my new Wild Mystic deck today, to start us off. Thank you, Spirit, for these messages. Thank you so much for bringing us this, Spirit. We thank you for your divine timing, your divine intervention. We thank you for the angels and the guides that surround me and keep me at home safe. We thank you. The deck is secret. Okay. Turn these over one at a time. The first one is trick. The illusions are falling away. Card victory. Third card. I have protection. Koala bear. I love this card. This card is energy. Before I even go to the second row, right here, this first row up here, you have trick, victory, protecting energy. You have, what is this bear called? Can't think of the name of this animal right now. Okay, what is he called again? Raccoon dog. What is that? I've never heard of raccoon dog, so there's that. This card represents illusion and daydream. The raccoon dog may portend success after taking a risk, or encourage you to take the risk you have been considering, yet is also a reminder that success is not guaranteed and that we can learn from our mistakes as well as from the experience of the journey we took. But they are saying that this illusion, whatever this problem is, whatever this is holding you back from your victory, and so it's being released, it's being removed right now. So the month of August, a lot of the things that were clouding our minds and our judgment, the things that have been weighing us down, things that's been, a lot of people have been up in the clouds, up in their heads. Spirit is saying right now that those illusions are falling away so that you can be victorious, so that you can actually be successful, that you can actually go ahead and go for your goals with protection, because they are protecting you. But also, it's time, the month of August is a time for you to be protecting your energy as we're going into the fall months as well, right? So going into the fall months, it's getting a little colder outside, and we have the spooky season coming up. We have a lot of just low key demonic shit trying to sprout. And so right now in August, like it's the end of summer. We're like I said, we're transitioning into fall soon in the month of September, the next month, right? But as you are doing your work in August, let me see. Defend yourself, defend your home, defend your honor, patience, kindness, and heal. I was in the second row. That patience and kindness, boy. That's how you defend yourself. That patience, you don't defend yourself by utilizing, by being mean or having a hard exterior by any means. But Spirit is saying that if you are protected, right? If you're protected, your energy is protected, then you have no reason to be the Scorpio. But when it comes to your dreams, when it comes to your goals, when it comes to your energy, when it comes to your well-being, though, it's time for you to put on that hard exterior, that hard, what is it? That that attitude that comes out. Grow. The season of growing, the month of August, a lot of growing. But mostly, I hear a lot of big blessings coming in, a lot of the things that you've been praying and asking for, a lot of things that you've been journaling about. But see, the thing is that Spirit wanted us to get very specific, and so the past month or two, if you've been doing a lot of journaling, you've been doing a lot of figuring out what it is that you want in life, Spirit says also be sure to play the month of August. Be sure to, yes, be sure to get out and play. Be sure to get out in the sun because, again, like I said, pretty soon it's going to be cold outside. And depending on where you're at, depending on where you're living, it's going to be too cold for you to go outside and too cold for you to be comfortable outside. I know me, once August, like, what was that? About October, November hit, and it start getting cold like that outside, my ass don't want to be outside anymore. So get outside, even if it's just to take a walk, even if it's just to walk to the mailbox and stand at the mailbox for a couple seconds, but get your ass outside and breathe and breathe in that good energy, as Ralph was saying, right? Breathe it all in, take it in, because that's going to continue to help you as you go into these colder months. It's like having energy on reserve. Four. Let me see what the four is talking about. Four with the victory. No. I lied. God, the Mythical Goddess Tarot deck is out. Y'all know this is the OG deck. She always brings it around town for us. This is my very first deck. After that, I never bought tarot cards again because these cards reminded me of Oracle cards. Though I had never, ever in my life actually seen Oracle cards, I just knew what tarot cards looked like, and these did not look like tarot cards. So it was giving me Oracle, and that's what I was hearing. Okay, alright, calm down. Alright, Spirit, what do you have for this trick and this victory? What do the people need to know about the illusion? Both of these women, both of these women have clear. You can clearly see their hearts, right? So one thing about fire energy, they're very passionate. When fire energy is ignited and when it's ignited and activated, it's very passionate, fiery energy, and so that's what spirit is saying about your heart chakra, opening up that heart and finding ways to express yourself, finding ways that the maiden revolution is she's sitting and she's meditating, but she's also surrounded by the sun and the fire, and there's a lot of different things. Sacred fire with the victory, buffalo calf woman. She holds all that is sacred. Let's see, ecstasy and chrome visionary on the protection. This hummingbird and the energy. Let me see this hummingbird real quick. That's who I wanted to look at. The hummingbird. I wasn't sure. The hummingbird card represents unbounded energy and zeal. If the crab card 42 represents the moon with its insects, and the hummingbird is the sun. In Aztec mythology, the hummingbird god Huitzilopochtli was the god of the sun. While Mayans considered the small jewel-like creature to be the sun in disguise, the hummingbird card represents not only the energy that the sun produces, but also the energy that we take in. When I was talking about going outside and making sure you breathe and all that shit, it is good, both energy given is both energy given and energy received. This card is excitement, enthusiasm, and unrelenting vitality. While the salmon card is a marathon, the hummingbird card is a sprint. Just as hummingbirds are developed, so yeah, everything's gonna go like pew 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 like that. That's why the energy is pew pew. It's like you got a lot of energy. And they building you up. Like I said, they building you up so that you can really and truly like have that shit on reserves, but you can also utilize it in this month of August to transmute, but also manifest and bring in all those things you're asking for, but also opening up that heart chakra, opening up that center, and keeping yourself grounded. The hearts are red because the heart is grounded, the heart is centered, the heart is very much so open and centered. Just as hummingbirds have developed long beaks and tongues for the singular task of collecting nectar from long-necked flowers, the hummingbird card may symbolize a pinpointed exact task at hand. However, this also might indicate tunnel vision and merciless hyperfixation. Excitement for a task does not always mean that it should be a priority. That is a message for your ass. The Scorpion card may be reminding you that sometimes words and postulations are not enough to be heard. This is a card of dynamic defense of taking action to standing up in the face of adversity. While the protect card may urge you to shield, the defend card reminds you also need to draw your sword. This card may also represent those born under the sign of Scorpio. Okay, but again, the shadow reading of this card says defense is a necessary tool for survival, can often be accompanied by resistance, confrontation, and struggle. However, sometimes defensive behavior can be misplaced and lead to stubbornness. Like I was saying, you don't always need to defend yourself. That's always not always for you to do. Spirit a lot of times has your back, and so if you understand that and you dwell in that and you dwell in that, excuse me, then a lot of times some of the defending that you do for yourself is unnecessary because of what it brings out of you. Be careful to question what you are so staunchly defending and could be deconstructed. To listen to the constructive criticism and come to a better understanding of your position. Also, this month, I'm hearing that it's going to be a lot of collaborating, a lot of people coming together, a lot of people bringing the community. This is a time for when we bring the community together. When the fall comes, don't everybody rip apart and go and see a separate caves and shit. Keep the community thing going, but learn how to protect your energy. Learn how to have your energy on reserve. Learn how to, when you go into the community and go back home, to actually have your energy on reserve. Have that prayer room. Have that meditation space. Have something to the container space. Basically, like have something so when you're done doing what you're doing, you go home and you debrief, and it's not TV, it's not smoking, it's not drinking, but it's something to connect you back to your higher self, and then you can smoke and drink and do whatever it is that you need to do. But really finding that time, I'm really hearing like really finding that time to sit with spirit, because if you don't sit with spirit, my nigga, you're not going to hear shit. You're not going to hear a goddamn thing. You're not going to get any messages, and you're not going to be able to say that you get downloads, because you're not getting downloads because you're not sitting down in your meditation space. And meditation space does not always mean sitting silent. It means being intentional about connecting with Source. Your prayers are intentional mantras and affirmations of the things that you are either calling in or you're grateful for. Prayers are love songs to Jesus, to love songs to God. Well, Jesus, Buddha, whoever it is that you connect with, honestly, like, prayers are love songs to them. They love to hear that shit. Cry out, sing out. But the expression, stop acting as though that you can't open your mouth. Open your mouth. Open your mouth. Open your mouth. Open your throat. That was all I needed for them cards. That was all I needed for them cards. Let's see. We have main remedies and expression, sacred fire for victory, chrome visionary, and ecstasy for protection. Let's see what the chrome visionary is saying on this part. She's Aquarius energy. She comes with insight. Yep. But then ecstasy is more of a way of feeling. It's more of tapping into infusion of love. So what are we protecting? We're protecting our vision and we're protecting our love. As we're still in Venus retrograde in August as well, I believe retrograde season is all the way up until like September 12th or something like that. Don't quote me on that one. But I know that this month, there it is again. I don't know how many different storylines are here, but as always, take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. But a lot of people, that's why I see the koala hugging the baby koala, and it may not be actual baby, right? But just something that you've been nurturing, something you've been nurturing, something you've been growing, something you've been calling in, right? So Spirit is having you to learn how to protect your not just your energy, right? But protecting your vision, protecting what it is that you're seeing, protecting what it is that you are calling in, that you're wanting, right? Learning how to remove the illusion of friendships. I heard some people is not for you, and you need to stop sharing that shit with them people, because some people is gonna fuck up your shit. They're gonna sit there and evil eye the fuck out of your shit, and your shit's gonna fucking dismantle because you got an evil eye person just watching your shit because you don't run your mouth too much. And it's not to say that just because someone has an evil eye, your shit's gonna dismantle, but because you are not actually confident within yourself anyway, telling someone who has an evil eye for you is going to fuck your shit up. So until you are confident in your vision and your goals and what it is you're calling in, and your lifestyle and your spiritual practice, don't share anything with certain people. Don't share anything with anyone until Spirit tells you to share things with people. And Spirit may not tell you to share things with people, so don't think just because you get excited for sharing something with somebody that you're supposed to share it with them. You're not supposed to share nothing with nobody until it's actually done. Like a secret private life, that's what the secrets reveal. A private life is very and truly much so the way to go when you're talking about really and truly, like, a lot of people are calling in very successful, very free lives. A lot of people are looking for that freedom that either money can give them or just living a creative, free life. Ecstasy says, open to her abundant blessings that are breaking through the primal seeds into your life and be uplifted with new emotional heights. Love is all around you and flowing through you. Let this flow raise you in buoyancy to fully experience love's ecstasy. Yeah, that's what that was. That's what that was. I already know ecstasy is just about, it's more about feeling, it's more about the complete whole feeling that love brings. And love is not always, obviously, a romantic partner. It can be a soulmate. A soulmate is not always a romantic partner. It could be a friend, family member, best friend, a child, a dog, cat, whatever. But I'm hearing that a lot of this, for a lot of people right now in this season, with Venus retrograde, is learning how to love in relationships and friendships. Relationships that are outside of family, and these are romantic and platonic relationships that we have here. And it's really up to us right now to figure out where those relationships work in our lives, what those look like for us, because it's not a time to sit and wallow and sit and try to contemplate on the what ifs or the fears, but more so of the positives. What is it that these people, these places and things are bringing you as to why you are attracted to them? And if it's something that's not serving you anymore, you need to figure out the shadow side of that. Illusion and compassion on the defensive. Alright, what do you have for us? What else do you have for us? out, and I don't feel like I got to go down the rabbit hole of patience and kindness, but I mean, I could really honestly go through, and the patience is like it's like the alligator. The alligator taking his time. He's watching his prey, and instead of just jumping for it, right, he's calculating, he's making calculated moves, and so when he does move, every single move is calculated. Bow, 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 and it's done. He got what he came for. And you got the main passion here. Again, that heart. I'm telling y'all, this heart, man. This heart. Everything is coming from the heart. Everything in August is coming from the heart. If you are not tapped in and tuned in with your heart, it's gonna be very hard for you. It's gonna be very, very hard for you. I'm not playing. You better get tuned in and tapped in with your heart. And to get tuned in and tapped in with your heart, you can sit and just rub and breathe, right? You can do heart chakra meditations. You can do heart chakra activations, mudras, writing a love letter, listening to love songs, self-destruction in the kindness section. I heard don't be too kind to people. I heard don't let people just hop in on what you got going on in this season. But also, oh, oh, there's two sides to this coin here. Yeah, don't just let anybody in your shit, but also be kind enough so that the people who are supposed to be a part of your shit, or you're supposed to be collabing or integrating with these people into this community, right? Because as a big thing as far as love goes, how else do you find your partner anyway? Like, people are, homebodies and trying to date on Tinder and shit, but be complaining and not complaining, but they're saying, the people on Tinder and all these other places are trash. And it's like, well, because these people are not within your community. These people are not in alignment. They're just a number on an app that just pops up, right? So if you are looking to expand your horizons as far as love and relationships, friendships, community, all of those things go, not being nice but kind. Be kind. Someone who is kind has boundaries. Joy in the healing. Joy in the healing. Number 9. Woo. They was talking today. Works within the grow and play. I don't even know what to say about that one. Or not, I don't know what to say, but it's very obvious with the works, the grow and the play here. It's more so about finding that happy balance between work and play, but also integrating your work into your play into your work, and actually figuring out which way do you want. Like I said, a lot of this is about which way do you want to go. Where are you trying to take yourself? Where are you going? Right? But you know where you're going. So it's more so about implementing that excitement. Get excited about where you're going. Get excited about what you call spirit and you ask spirit for it. Because everybody not tuned in and tapped in enough to even hear spirit and to take heed. Everyone has the ability though to tune in and tap in and take heed on their own. Everybody has the ability to pull cards if they want to. Everybody has the ability to tune in and tap in with source, because that is our birthright, right? That is our birthright, because we are all part of source. We are all part of one. So if I can do it, you can do it. You just got to learn how to do it. You got to work that muscle. A lot of what we are doing is learning to work those muscles. The heal and the joy card here. Let me the heal is the frog, right? Woo. Healing and restoration associated with witchcraft. So this card, yep, that's where the joy comes in. Joy comes in the morning. Healing card is a card of hope and recuperation. I say something about birthing an idea, birthing something, and I said somebody got a baby. Um, if someone has a baby, someone's about to have a baby. I've been seeing that come up in other readings too. People are very pregnant around here. Y'all pregnant with ideas. Y'all pregnant with babies. Keep them babies away from me. I'm not pregnant. Praise the Lord. It's not time for me to be pregnant, y'all. That's it. I wanna pour one more to wrap it all up. That was not. Wow, that was not one more. That was not one more. Holy Spirit, give me one more. Give me one more, Spirit. Wrap this message up here for the people, because we have like a lot of a few different things going on as far as someone's actually birthing a child, and learning how to protect what it is that they're birthing, but also learning how to reserve their energy, but also it's a time of tapping in and tuning in to your heart chakra. That's why I got the green on unintentionally. Well, yeah, I didn't know that. That's why I was wearing green, but green has been my color for the past three months or so. And this season, boy, it's the whole summer has been heart chakra, heart chakra, heart chakra. Open up, open up, open up, open up. Like, stop being so closed off. Like, you want to grow within your community, you want to grow within your career, but you close yourself off from people, not knowing who these people are or what these opportunities could bring, just because of what it looks like. And that's the mask, that's the trick, that's the illusion. You have to get rid of that. You have to get rid of what you judging other people for. That's why the second fire is here, to balance out the scales. Because no, 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 no. You gotta get rid of that. Gotta get rid of that, because it's a very joyous time. It's a very joyous time within the collective. It's a very, very coming together, kumbaya. I love you. You my sister, or you my bro. Whatever, however it resonates for you. Like, this is that right now for people. And if you don't want to be part of that, then that's unfortunate, because you're only resisting, right, the flow. So the other thing is, right now, because I see a lot of water out here, is to go with the flow. A lot of water and air. But then you got the fire to come in through, and fire always, like, yes, it's destructive, but fire very much so is needed for rebirthing. What do you have for us? All right, sorry. I was asking what they have for us. Give me one more card, Spirit. Give me one more card. Awakening from Yamaya. I said there's a lot of water over here. Yamaya says, awaken, awaken, arise from your slumber. Some of you are still got crusties in your eyes, and that's okay. But as you remove the crusties in your eyes, continue to keep your vision. Continue to keep the flow. Continue to allow yourself to enjoy life. Continue to allow yourself to enjoy life. Enjoy growing. Enjoy being who you are. Enjoy being passionate. Enjoy expressing yourself. But also open that motherfucking heart. You release the illusions that other people are not there for you, because here is the compassion showing you that, yes, these people are here for you. This is very much so time for you to share your ideas, to share your plans, to share with someone's with your community, a loved one, partner, whatever. This is that time right now. But also get in alignment with yourself. Get into center within yourself. Do the work. Do the meditating. Do what it is that you came here to do, because that moment that you don't, whoo, that you don't meditate, that you don't take the time for yourself, right? You're not being kind, you're not being patient. Your patience and your kindness is running thin so much so that it is actually self-destructing. And self-destruction is not always the greatest, but it's not also the worst either. Your chrome visionary is the vision, the clear vision of what it is that you are calling it, the clear vision of what your life looks like. I recently was told by my mentor, Goddess Warrior Marika, to do everything in threes. She said we do everything in threes. And that's when I started looking more into like the Holy Spirit, the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit, the Holy Trinity. But then knowing like there's a Holy Trinity, like everyone has their own Holy Trinity. There's a Trinity within each of us, and so you just gotta find that and tap into that and figure out what that is. But manifesting and meditating, utilizing the number 369 would help you for anyone who's trying to look more into how do I get clear about my vision, how do I script this out, how do I do this. Look up Project 369. It's a book that you can utilize to write in. And then you have the Sacred Fire, which I talked about as far as the Buffalo Calf woman being sacred to the land, but also, like I said, going outside and really and truly being outside. Like, not going outside to be on your phone, not going outside to, I don't know, but go outside with intention. Go outside and be outside. Go outside and play outside. Go outside and heal outside. Go outside. Okay? But Yemaya comes to you. And if you are into the Orishas, you should definitely look up Yemaya some more and see where she comes up in your life. But if you're near any water, make sure you go out and get your feet into some water. This last month, they're saying to get into water as much as possible as well. We're saying get outside, but also put your feet, your body into this water. If it's a swimming pool, it's okay. You can pretend that it's the ocean, but get out into some water. Drown yourself in the water. Douse yourself in the water. Dip yourself in the water. But go into the water. Release all of the worries, all the shame, all the things that still kind of like, I know some of us right now, people are waking up with like knots in their stomach, or they're waking up just kind of feeling like, damn, I'm alive, I don't even know what I'm alive for. But you're alive because you have a purpose, you have a path. You're alive because you have breath in your body. You're alive because God loves you and God wants to keep you here. You're alive because you have a soul mission, as we all do. So in this season, get real about your stuff, but also tune in and tap in with your community. Find out, but the balance, y'all, the balance. Find out where you fit in. Find out where you fit in. Find that one thing. Don't try to do everything. Don't try to go to every event. Don't try to support every person. Don't try to repost everything. That's why I don't like reposting everybody's shit. Don't try to repost everything. Don't try to support every single person. But do what the compassion card come out. Do what feels good here. When you think about doing that one thing, even if it is just going to support someone at a show, when you think about going to that show, it's right here, like, open, or you kind of like, squeeze. And when you squeeze in, examine that, right? Is it because you're nervous and anxious about going, or is it because you really do not need to be in that space because maybe something's not right in that space? But the ultimate thing is to listen to yourself, to listen to your body, to be tuned in and tapped in enough so that you know which one it is. Don't let these fools out here trick you and make you believe the illusion of you're alone and the community is not shit, and you're not going to be able to tune in and tap in and find your community and your family and your tribe. Like, don't let them do that to you. Do not let them do that to you. You are a conqueror in Jesus Christ. You're a conqueror, my nigga. So don't let these people tell you anything else less. And if they do tell you anything else less, to go in one ear out the other. Learn the law of detachment. Learn how to just hear something and forget it. Like a lot of people do anyway. Learn how to hear something and forget it. So that's all I have for you guys. Thank you, Spirit, so much for this message. Thank you so much for the healing of our heart chakras. We thank you for the opening of our heart chakras. We thank you for the blessings and the opportunities that are rain down in our lives. We thank you that we are open and ready to receive these blessings. We thank you that we are open and ready to receive these opportunities, these connections, Lord God. We ask that you continue to place the people into our lives, place us into the places and spaces that we need to be in, where we're going to be recognized, where people are going to thank you that people are saying our names in rooms that we're not even in yet. We thank you that our names are hitting ears that we could never even imagine. We thank you that our music, our art, our talents, our gifts, everything that is we're putting out to the world, we're receiving that back. Is an equal exchange of energy here going on with the universe. And so we thank you, we praise you for everything that we're calling in as we give and we put back out. And we thank you for your protection. We thank you for love. We thank you for kindness. We thank you for joy. We thank you for abundance. We thank you for prosperity. And we thank you for an abundance of resources and love, kindness, patience. I say. Thank y'all so much. Y'all tune in, tap in with me next time. Don't know when next time gonna be.